Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good and you are staying safe at home. Take very good care of you. Let's begin our today's lesson, and we will begin it with the recitation of Surah Inshiqaq. And you all know that you have to memorize the surah also, from verse number 1 to 15, or as much you can. You can memorize the whole surah, it's up to you, but 1 to 15 is a must. Okay, let's listen to the recitation so you can perfect your recitation without any mistake.
انشقت وأذنت لربها وحقت وإذا الأرض مدت وألقت ما فيها وتخلت وأذنت لربها وحقت يا أيها الإنسان إنك كادح إلى ربك كدحا فملاقيه فأما من أوتي كتابه بيمينه فسوف يحاسب حسابا يسيرا وينقلب إلى أهله مسرورا وأما من أوتي كتابه وراء ظهره فسوف يدعو ثبورا ويصلى سعيرا إنه كان في أهله مسرورا إنه ظن أن لن يحور بلى إن ربه كان به بصيرا.
Okay, I will stop it till here. This surah presentation will help you to recite and memorize the surah with correct tajweed and pronunciation, and the translation is also given with it, so you can also understand the meaning of the surah. That actually we need to understand what Allah is saying to us, what is the message Allah wants to convey to us. Okay. Now, this is from Unit 5, it's Lesson 1. You can find it on page 100 in your book. What are we going to learn from this lesson? We will learn how to recite the surah properly and correctly, and you will memorize it by heart, inshallah. You will have to explain the terms mentioned in the surah, the difficult words that we need to understand, and we need to understand what does this surah mean. This surah is actually describing about the events of the day of judgment. So in this surah we are going to learn what will happen on the day of judgment and how belief in the day of judgment can help us to be a better Muslim. This exercise, we will learn it and we will also do it in your copybook. Okay, you need to do this in your copybook. First word is as-sama. Oh, it means the sky. Inshaqqat is split asunder or split open. Wa'adhinat, and has listened. Wahuqqat, and was obligated. Al-ard, the earth. وَأَلْقَتْ and has cast out, فَمُلَاقِيهِ and you will meet him. As you can see by looking at the translation of the surah, we came to know that this surah is basically talking about the day of judgment. And you know, as a Muslim, as a believer, we believe in 6 pillars of faith. Can we recall what are the pillars of faith? Number 1 is, say it out with me, belief in God. Yes. Number 2, belief in angels, right. Number 3, belief in God's revealed books. Okay. What is number 4? Belief in messengers of God. Alright. What is number 5? Belief in the day of judgment. Okay, now we come to know that faith in the day of judgment is also one of the pillars of faith. And the last one is belief in predestination. You all know these pillars. We are not going to discuss about all of them now. We are going to discuss about only one pillar that is related to this surah. But the purpose of recalling them is to remember that these are all the pillars of faith and we have to remember them. If we will believe in all 6 of them, our faith is complete and will be strong, inshallah. Okay, what is meant by faith in the day of judgment? What do you understand by this? About the day of judgment, Allah says in Quran, "Verily the hour, day of judgment is surely coming. Therein is no doubt. Yet most men believe not." See, it is not easy to believe in unseen. Whatever events are happening with us now, we are believing in them. And as a Muslim, alhamdulillah, we believe in God. He is unseen. We believe in angels. They are unseen to us. We believe in the books revealed by God. They are unseen. We have only seen Quran, but we have not seen the previous books. Maybe we have seen the changed version of Bible and Torah, but they are changed. They are not in their original form. We believe in all the messengers, yet we have not seen them, but we believe. And this is the big test of us, who will believe in the day of judgment. What does this mean? What does faith require from us? How to believe? How we can show that we believe in the day of judgment? Who will answer me? Yes, I am sure you all have a very good answer, and that this faith means that we should believe that one day we will be standing in front of our God. We will be answering him. He will ask us the question about how we lived the life, and he will ask us about our actions. Okay, so this is basically the sense of accountability, that one day we have to present our actions, our record, the record of our deeds in front of Allah. So keeping this in mind, we have to know that one day this judgment day will come. We have not seen it, but we know through Quran that this will come, and we have to prepare ourselves for this day. Let's have a look at more details on this, and we have to strengthen our faith in the day of judgment. Let's see how. As we all know that there are certain events according to the surah that will happen on the day of judgment. Okay, and by knowing about these events through Quran, this will help us to know more what will happen. So this will make us to think, okay, this will happen with us, so we have to prepare ourselves for this. So okay, what will happen according to this surah? إِذَا السَّمَاءُ انشَقَّتْ, the sky will split open. As you can see the sky up. How is it? all complete, all blue, nothing ruptured. But you know, that day it will all open up. Can you imagine? The earth will spread out and will become empty and will throw out whatever it has inside. And why the earth and why the sky will split open and why the earth will be spread and become empty? Because their Lord will order them to do so, and they will listen to their Lord. Okay. And what happened next? What else will happen? Mankind will meet his Lord. The main thing, we, all the human beings who are present now, who were present before us, or who are yet to come, we all will be gathered and will be presented in front of Allah. All our records. What will happen when we will be standing in front of Him? Can we tell lie about our life, how we spent over here? Or can we hide our deeds, either good or bad? Or if something good we have done can be hidden, or if something bad we have done can be hidden? No. Why? Because our records will be given to us on that day. And as a result, some will be happy, some will be destroyed. Who will be happy? There will be some people who will get their records in their right hand. They will be happy. Why? Because they have lived a very good life according to the teachings of Islam, obeying Allah and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in this world. So they will be happy, inshallah. Some will be destroyed. Who will be destroyed? Those who have always disobeyed Allah and they never followed the instruction of Quran. They never took out time to read Quran, to understand Quran, and they never try to do good deeds in this world. They always run away from the Islamic teachings, Islamic practices. So definitely in the day of judgment, what will happen? They will be receiving their records by their back. What happened? Can you imagine if somebody, for example, can imagine that you have done a very good performance in your exam, and your parents, maybe your parents have received your result already, and maybe you are sick and you are unable to go to school. So they will come and they will show you to give you a surprise. See, you got your result, you got your result. They will look at you face to face, and they will give you your good result in your hand, and you will be happy. Can you imagine the situation otherwise? If, for example, the result is bad and you didn't go to receive, what will happen? And your parents have received it on your behalf. They will come. How they will like to look at you? Maybe in anger or in sadness. They will just knock at your back or take your result card and will give you in your from their left hand, even not look at you. Or they can give it to you from their shoulder or from your back if you are sitting in front of them, or if they just go and just give it to you and leave you. This is showing how the state of sadness, the state of destruction, that you are doomed. So this is the situation. This also happened with us. If you try to think of some of the good situations and some of the bad situations, how we react, so same will happen with us on the day of judgment. Okay, I hope you will not only listen to it, you will also try to think and try to implement it in your life and try to recall the situations. Okay, let's move to some task. Let's recall what we have learned. You will do this task in your copybook. You will write what is meant by faith in the day of judgment, how the heaven and earth will respond to their Lord. You can write these answers by your imagination, as what I have explained to you already, or you can take the help of your book. Read the lesson thoroughly before writing anything. After you listen to my lecture, open your books and read the lesson thoroughly, and then open your copybook and complete the task. Okay, now you have to complete the given table. Complete the given table and compare between the condition of people who are obedient to their Lord and who are sinful. These are some aspects of comparison. The way they will receive their records, how obedient will receive their record, and how sinful will receive their record. Obedient, definitely they will receive their records in their right hand. Or sinful, they will receive their records from behind their backs. Their state in this world. The obedient, of course they are obedient, they are kind, they are caring towards everyone, they love Allah, they love His people. Sinful, they are away from obedience of Allah, they hurt people, they fight with people, they are not doing anything good, not doing anything productive. Their belief about the Day of Judgment. The obedient people do believe in the Day of Judgment and strongly believe in the Day of Judgment and practically believe in the Day of Judgment. Sinful people, maybe they believe, but they are in denial. Or maybe they say, okay, when the day will come, we'll see. Maybe the day will not come. Oh, okay, let's see what will happen. So these are their beliefs, not strong, and maybe they are in doubt, or maybe they are in ignorance. The last one is, what will be their end according to the surah? As it is explained in the surah, you will have to write what will be their end. They will be happy, they will go to Jannah, and they will live there forever. Sinful, they will be destroyed, they will be sad, and they will be thrown into the hellfire. You will have to go through the translation of the surah, try to find exactly what is mentioned in the ayahs, the result, their end, then try to write the answer. Okay, let's move to the conclusion. The effects of belief in the Day of Judgment. How believing in the Day of Judgment can affect? It has very strong and good effects. If you have a really strong belief, we will wish to meet Allah, we will love Him, we would love to see Him, and we will fear His anger. We would not like to face His anger. And how this will help us? This will help us to be a better Muslim. How we can be a better Muslim and better human being? When we stay away from bad deeds, when we stay away from sins. And what will happen when we stay away from sins and bad deeds? Yes, we will do more and more good deeds. And what are some of the good deeds? Definitely, number one thing, it will help us to make good person, and we will start caring about others. We will not be selfish anymore. We will try to think good for others. We will try to do good for others. It can be your parents, your friends, your social circle, can be your maids, can be your servants, can be your cousins, can be your siblings, anyone around you. You will start looking at them with goodness. You will start thinking about them, you will start taking care of them, and you will keep everyone before you. And this is, by the way, a very difficult thing, and only you can achieve this if your belief in the Day of Judgment is strong. Promise me you are going to start believing in this day. I am sure you all have this belief, mashallah. You have to start believing in an actual way and try to make promise to yourself that you are going to do very good deeds and you are going to be a very good person. Okay, now let me ask, what good deeds you will do to get your record in your right hand and be successful on the Day of Judgment? Now, after knowing all the situation, what will happen with us on the Day of Judgment and what can happen, which good deed you will select for yourself that you think can make you successful in the Day of Judgment and can help you to get your record in the right hand. This answer you can record in the video, or as like previous questions, when you will do this task, you can also write this question in the end of your answer and write down the answer, because I would like to see which good deed you have selected for yourself, and you will also have to tell me how you will keep the follow up with this good deed, so we can be successful on the day of judgment. Alright, my sweet students, thank you very much for being with me. I hope you all have enjoyed the lesson. Inshallah, we'll see you with the next lesson, and I will be waiting for your nice work. And do not forget to memorize the surah. Also upload your surah recitation and memorization. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.